Tiana has a best friend named Lottie. None of the other Disney princesses have best friends. I have a qualm about this. Lottie and Tiana, oh my god, so beautiful, so amazing. I'm like, yeah, or that's how I was. Jasmine, her best friend's a tiger. Does anyone know Pocahontas' best friend's name? She was in the movie for less than 20 minutes. She didn't have a big storyline. We didn't really get to see her that much. She wasn't on the poster of the movie. She's basically irrelevant. She doesn't really exist. So that's gone. I don't want to, she cannot have like the spotlight all to herself. Like, it wasn't enough that they made her a frog. They had to like bring in another person for people to like admire. They were like, if Tiana doesn't like, if you guys don't really like her, here's Lottie. But if they made her character nasty in any way, no one would gravitate towards her. So obviously they wrote her so splendidly. Like, in that time period, would that sort of friendship exist? I don't know. I'll let you do the thinking on that. I'll like bring up the same conversation over and over again, but I just find it very interesting that she's the only Disney princess with the best friend. We're supposed to just like be okay with that. Like, and it reminds me of Queen of the Damned. The movie that's called Queen of the Damned that features Alia. He's not even in it for that long. It's on the posters. I could have sworn, I thought she was the main character. I thought this was all about her because it's literally called Queen of the Damned, and on the posters, she's always in the front center, and then Lestat is behind her. So I was like, this is a love story between the two of them. That's just what I thought. I was watching it, the fact that she wasn't even, there's spoilers, so if you don't want to have a spoiler, swipe. She wasn't even in it for that long. She was only in it for like less than 20 minutes, basically. She came into the movie like 40 minutes in the movie. And I'm like, whoa. I love the soundtrack to Queen of the Damned. Like, I was surprised. I was like, this is, like, is this really playing right now? Again, spoilers, she dies at the end. What the? And then Lestat goes off with that. Like, I was like, it's like the same Tiana thing. They would never give two people that spotlight. If it was just a white girl, they would never give a spotlight to another black girl. If it's a black girl, they have to give a spotlight to a white girl in order to give the black girl the spotlight. And it's just so it's just unfair and kind of weird. Kind of weird and crazy. Queen of the Damned would have been my favorite movie ever to exist until she died, and then Lestat went with that girl that was literally begging on her knees for him, and he was like, no, ew, and then all of a sudden he just changed his mind and they walked out into the sunset. Anyways, that's it.